Oh my gosh, I made this. I came down here and I can tell I could like finish it in like 2 gulps and get another one before this thing officially kicked off.
You need a straw for that, Ben?
That's awesome. What do you have, Lori?
You need a
straw.
Oh.
I asked Ben if he just wanted a straw for his.
Shit. I just want the bottle.
Just dump it all in there.
Right.
Ruby, I love your background. That's really cool.
Thank you. That's where I wish I was. I think it's in a Nepali coastline.
I was gonna say it looks very Hawaii.
I think that's my first destination after all this is over.
Nice.
Or not over, but you know, when conditions are different.
Conditions are optimal.
Yeah.
Hi, Laurel.
What's up? What's up, Laurel?
Hey, Laurel.
Hey.
I get the sense that there is a Friday feeling amongst us all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Laurel was talking, but I couldn't hear her. She was on mute.
It was okay.
Have you guys heard whether or not it's okay to shower, or are we still just washing our hands?
Oh my God, can you imagine?
I don't have to imagine.
I saw one today. The longer I stay at home, the more homeless I look.
I saw one that was it may take a village to raise a child, but it takes a vineyard to homeschool one.
I love it. We good, Stace?
Fix my webcam. I got the suite office today.
Oh, you're
Right.
upstairs?
Yes, I am upstairs.
'Cause it looks like you're laying on a pile of gravel.
Yes, I'm doing that too.
Stacy, just
Oh, I'm
do this.
exhausted.
Gravel angels.
Yeah. Oh.
Are you drinking, Stace?
I was just telling everyone it's my quarantine version of a French 75 because you know how much I love those. So it's just Prosecco. I put like just a little drizzle of maple syrup in there to take the place of the sugar cube.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
And about a half a shot of gin. And in my world, that translates to at least 1.5 shots of actual gin.
Is that like a
This one.
is that like a Southside 75? Stace?
Yes, that's right. Here, I'm going to try to make the S.
Have you had this one yet? Bridge.
Yeah, that's good gin. This is Spirit Hound out of Lions.
Hey, Eric, I'm drinking the Rogue gin that you bought me. I love it. Love it.
Rogue gin.
Leah does not mess around with her bottles of booze. That was like a big old handle of gin she had.
You want to see what somebody left in my house?
Yeah.
Somebody left it in my house.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Somebody being the liquor delivery man.
Oh.
He knows that this is going to take 4 years to drink.
Wait a minute. Hey, what is that? I couldn't
Beef
see.
eaters.
Beef eater.
Oh,
Peter.
nice.
But it's like
Buddy.
the size of my leg.
Yeah, it is.
If you want to get rid of it, just leave it on your porch, Leah.
That would last the weekend at my house.
Yeah, right? Amen, brother. Finky Fink. What's up, buddy?
I know. I should make a French 75
Yeah, you should.
or Corpse Survivor.
Yes. Do you have absinthe in your house?
No.
Damn.
No, you're not a proper alcoholic. Then.
yeah.
This Bush League problem drinker over here.
Send her a drizzly care pack.
New Orleans.
So Finky, it looks like you're wearing a white headband right here.
It
Like you're about to go
does.
for a jog.
Oh, it's the
Like
sun.
super 70s style. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's
the
Finky
sun-
Simmons. Finky Simmons. He's going to do an exercise class.
Well, I am actually. I have to go join another Zoom meeting with my son and his soccer coach at 5:00 for family fitness. So yeah, it's just competing priorities, which my martinis are right on the other end of that. So
Hey, Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne.
How you guys doing?
We're exhausted, Yvonne. We're
It's
done.
been a crazy week. I know. It's been a long week, and it actually went pretty quickly, but I'm tired as well.
It's been a heavy duty one. I was telling Morag, she showed up first, so she got to hear me bitching. It was I'm out of gas, man. I'm done. So my framing question today, and a nod to one of my favorite franchises of all time, is how do you keep your head in the game and fight off this mental exhaustion? It's been kind of coming and going with me all week. Even kind of getting in the way of fun stuff. I did another Facebook Live music thing last night, and I did some songs with my daughter, and that was fun. But I came this close to bagging it because I didn't have any more juice.
No.
So I'm looking for suggestions. What are you guys doing besides drinking? Because that precludes, productivity of any kind.
When I work out in the morning, it's like a 180. It really is. Like I feel like I'm able to like manage my energy and just like not feeling like, I don't know, manic a little bit. I feel like whenever I don't work out, and then by the end of the day, it's like I don't want to work out, and I'm forcing myself to, or I don't.
Right.
I'll be honest, I don't. And so, I think that like I have been like next week, I'm like, okay, you have to work out every morning because it makes that bunch of a difference for me.
Yeah.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
I actually drank less this week.
Did that help, Ruby?
It actually did. You just you don't realize, even if you're having it one, right? Like it has an impact, and that's fine. It's just it's like being cognizant of managing your energy and like where are you at, and how do you need to be the next day, and so.
Wait, you mean not pumping depressants into your bloodstream has an impact on your mood?
So Ruby, you can get out right now.
I know. I'm drinking now. I'm all in. And I did. I increased my exercise intensity level a little bit this week. I've been kind of I've been exercising a lot, but just kind of chill and took it up a notch, and it helped my energy this week. Sleep is still piss poor, but
yeah, me too. Sleeping much.
Yeah.
Is anybody having the weird COVID dreams?
Yes.
Have you read about this?
No.
It's like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Apparently a lot of us are having really, really fucked up dreams.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. It's happening to me. And it's bizarro. You wake up, and I don't know about you guys, but I wake up and I'm like, I don't even understand what that was. And what's even weirder about it is when I go back to sleep, I'm able to pick them back up, which is troubling because last night I was running from somebody, I don't know who, and I woke up and I thought, okay, well, that's cool. That's just a dream. And I fell back to sleep and realized when I tuned back in, mid-sprint, still running, and
oh my gosh,
yeah, and I had that sort of presence of mind where in my dream I said, this isn't real, this is a dream, and I'm like, well, it sure feels real, and I kept running. Maybe that's why I'm exhausted today. I ran all night.
I was going to say, it sounds like you got your exercise, you ran.
I wasn't drinking in my dream.
No. If you want to borrow my dog, I'll lend him to you because he keeps me outside, fresh air, exercise, and I'm trying to teach him how to pour me a drink.
Dog tender, I love it. I love it. Jenny, what are you doing?
Okay, so I am a big exercise proponent too, but today I actually did something different. In addition to exercise, I have this coloring book. It's like a naughty coloring book. It's I can't remember. It's something HR.
Did you say naughty?
Yeah, naughty.
Okay.
The naughty. I have one that has the F word on the cover, and it has just like sayings inside that I love. And then this one is about HR, and the one I chose today was, "Of course you have a question," and you color like it's like intricate, and you color it. And so I was coloring while I was on calls.
That's hysterical.
That's
I'll show you
awesome.
guys. I'll show you the coloring. I'll have to share in the chat.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's what I did to get rid of the mental cobwebs today.
I like it.
I do laughter breaks, so I'll hit up Meredith and we just purposefully share funny things and just giggle. And for me, exercising at midday if I can is something that just really helps kind of pick me up in the middle of the day, but that's not always ideal.
Mm-hmm.
But now, if you get all sweaty in the middle of the day, who cares?
Exactly.
Okay, here. Can you guys see? Wait, you won't be able to see because of my background, probably.
You can't.
That's hilarious.
Here, but you can document it.
You can document it.
It's called HR Life, a coloring book for human resource professionals who've heard it all.
Oh my God, I have to look this up.
Yeah, I want to have that.
My wife has a bunch of coloring books she really enjoys.
Yeah, it was actually very relaxing. I'm gonna see if I can find the other one too.
Stacy, don't you have the draw a dick on it book?
Oh my God, I think I took a selfie of myself with it when I was in a papyrus store and I sent it to you. I'm like, yeah, this is someone who will get this.
True.
There was a Golden Girls coloring book. I don't have it, but I want it.
My wife does.
Does
My
she?
wife, she's a big Golden Girls fan.
So my coworker, for her background, so we use Teams for Teams, not Zoom. And finally, Microsoft launched their backgrounds, and you can also upload your own. And so my coworker sits in the Golden Girls living room, just like your Simpsons.
How fun.
Yes,
That's awesome.
it's awesome. I was like, that's amazing.
So there were two really good backgrounds today in our Coffee with Phil meeting that we do every Friday with
Yeah.
our CEO. One of them was over somebody's shoulder. It was just Beaker from the Muppets. Like it was a black background and just Beaker sitting there. But then the other one that was amazing is this guy, he's wearing a gray hoodie. And then it's two images of himself on each side of himself, but they're moving. So he did some sort of photo editing or some sort of video editing where it's like a loop of about a minute and it's just him doing stuff, just like taking a drink of coffee and looking over here and yawning and
That's
but it's
awesome.
happening right next to him. It was so funny. It was like the best one I've seen for sure.
Morag learned a new trick about backgrounds today, didn't you, Morag? You're muted. Still muted. Can't hear you.
Hang on. It's my idol. It's my god. I hang on every word.
Oh, she muted again.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's a good one. It's a cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Stop it. Make it look like you're wearing the baseball hat.
I
That's
attended an HR Jeopardy Zoom today, and it was I was laughing like the whole time. It was just different categories related to CARES Act or FFCRA, and then it was, what was the one that I sent y'all? The category, I can't remember. Oh shoot!
I was also going to ask, did he use some kind of software for that or what? Because it was interactive. You could actually click on the squares, right?
Yeah, they were. It was 3 different contestants, and they were answering all of them. It was hilarious.
I've built those. You can find it online for free, Stace.
Really?
Wait, oh, really? Where? Just
Google free. There's Family Feud and there's Jeopardy.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, they got into a little bit of trouble, copyright law wise. But I did HR legal that way for my managers, and it really went over well. I am, for my next team meeting, I'm mailing them a s'more kit so we can have a campfire during our team meeting.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
So little votive candle, little marshmallows, skewers, Hershey bars. Yeah.
Ruby, are you with Lori now?
Oh gosh, look at
Oh my
Ruby.
God, that's hilarious. She's thinking real hard right there.
She is. Or she's
Social
about to pick-
distance, Ruby.
Lori, are you thinking in that, or are you about to pick your nose?
You'll never know.
You'll find out.
Okay, I found the other one. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe not.
Should
Wait. Oh.
Yeah. Is that the other? Is it HR Life, a snarky, relatable, humorous adult coloring book for HR professionals?
No, this one is just calm the fuck down.
Oh, my stepmom has that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm learning things about coloring books that I just didn't even know was a thing.
Look what Morag did.
I love it.
Somebody else needs to now make this one big, screenshot it, add it to yours. We'll get all of us in there.
Oh my.
Oh God. Shit's getting weird now, people.
I'm going to have to get a green screen, and I'm going to send the bill to Cable Labs.
It's our little secret. You do it.
Well, Ruby, you look pretty intense in that picture on Morag's background.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
face looks
Plotting to kill her.
random.
Is that what? Did you say it looks like you're trying to kill her?
It looks like she's plotting to kill her.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what we do to manage our mental energy, Eric, to answer your question.
Thanks. Oh, Yvonne, how you doing? How's things in DC this week?
Well, we just got extended a little bit longer. So Virginia went all in like 3 weeks ago, but Maryland and DC has been like every other week they'll extend it by 2 weeks. So Maryland and DC just extended everything, including schools, until mid-May. I think DC canceled schools and they're going to end early, so they're done.
Oh, wow.
Well, they are going to end, they're just going to have them in school through June 3rd and then forgive the rest of the school year. So they're pretty much done. But yeah, and now you can't go anywhere without a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, it's been interesting watching the mask production, all the branded masks. You know, I follow a lot of music stuff on Facebook, and I keep getting offers to buy masks with band logos on them now.
Did you find good ones? I want a Guns N' Roses one. I can't find it.
Oh, I'll let you know. I keep getting inundated with the Iron Maiden ones, so there's like 400 of those. But yeah, I'll keep my eyes open. I'll send you the links as they pop in. And they're like from just the regular cloth ones to the N95s to the full-on respirators. And yeah, I thought that's interesting for concerts to happen again in the short term. That's going to be a merch table item, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep. They canceled Jazz Fest and Voodoo Fest in New Orleans, but Voodoo's in October, so I think everybody was really shocked about that.
Collective Soul was going to come to Traverse City. I was bummed. We're not going to get Collective Soul now.
Ben, it's like the Rushmore of Corporate Bartender on your screen right now.
I'm waiting for Stacy to join in. Come on, Stacy. I'm going to do a screenshot, so make Ben's picture big.
Okay. Let me try this.
Just got to pin that
And
video.
then Jenny can do it. Jenny's out in space.
Going downhill quickly. That's my favorite.
It's Friday.
This is my husband's one of his latest.
Is that him in the national?
Oh.
Yeah. He will probably drop his office locations for the week tonight, so you'll have to watch Facebook.
Oh, gosh.
I made him do Westminster Dog Show one day this week.
Oh, that must have been great.
Gosh, Lori.
Things are getting out of hand.
You're just losing it.
Mine's just looking off stage.
That was Cupcake Day.
It was, yes. Oh wait, they're now at a bar.
Ooh.
I was like, you're in front of the cheese aisle in that last one. Oh, Ben. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Not doing any legal update today.
Oh my gosh, Ben, that is too funny.
There's something in my coloring book that says, if it's funny, it's probably harassment.
I was on the fence about whether or not to share this with you guys, but I think I'm just going to now.
I think you probably should.
It's because my wife likes to color, so the downstairs outside of my office is getting pretty messy because I like take things in my office and then put them out there so I have more space into here. I'm going to turn off my virtual background so you guys can see this. But this is, I found this on my desk today.
What is it?
It's a page from her coloring book. Can you read it?
No, men who do more housework get laid more often. Hi, actual.
Oh, look at Stacey
Any
Hollister's
truth?
Oh, God.
Oh, your chair's in the way. There you go.
Oh, we're off the rails now, Eric.
I know. It's fantastic.
It's great.
Are you at Cheers?
Oh, who's in Cheers?
No, she's at
Portlandia.
No, it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Sunny in Philadelphia. That's the one.
Oh yeah, I'm at Patty's.
Oh, Cheers. That's a great idea for a backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good one.
Hey, Jenny Jarose, thanks for showing up. We're just
I haven't missed a thing.
we're off the rails today. Look at this background competition. Look at
It's pretty
Stacy's
great.
right now.
I feel unprepared. It's just,
Wow.
my daughter and granddaughter FaceTimed us at 5:30 on the nose, like just out of the blue, and so we had to talk about stickers and puppies, and the kid will not see grandma yet, so it was like a big competition, and I just we can get her to say all of our dogs' names, all the kids' names. She talks about stickers, and we go, and then say grandma, and she just looks at us like, what? But I made it.
Bravo.
Yeah, it's kind of a low key bartender today. Our framing question was about fighting off mental exhaustion and keeping your head in the game, because I was pretty much out of gas when it came time to make the deck for today's get together, and I was like, I wonder if anybody else is having a rough week, and it's it's been a long one.
Does it make you feel better that we've been able to entertain ourselves?
Don't choke.
It really does. It really does. So I picked up some funny stuff this week. I wanted to share. Some of these made me laugh really hard. And with this first one, you have to sing the jingle in your head.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
She's
She's losing
wear
it.
a lot of Maybelline.
Maybe it's quarantine.
This one, I'm just like, I don't
totally
get it.
agree with that. That is so fun. Yeah. Look what we get to do that you don't get to do.
I
Congratulations.
can tell you right now, my daughter, anything at all that people are trying to do to make them feel better is not working.
Oh God,
Okay,
poor girl.
but what about John Krasansky, who is hosting the virtual prom.
Oh,
That's-
yeah, it's
Oh,
tonight.
that's
She
cool.
is gonna go to that because she loves him so much. But KTCL
Mhm.
declined. My mom's trying to call.
Yep.
So KTCL tried to do they're doing a virtual prom on tomorrow night, I think it is. And we told her about it. We were all excited. She's like, that's just dumb. But then when John Krasinski was gonna do it, she's like, I like him. I'll do it.
Yeah, well,
He's gonna have some pretty
But he
impressive
was-
guests, isn't he? It's gonna be like
Yeah.
Eric's show. It's gonna be worth watching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
for
said
sure.
exactly the same.
He's going to DJ with some friends. So, I mean, that could be everyone. Like,
Yeah.
Like who are the kids into these days? Like LL Cool J,
Oh my.
Yeah, I know.
Collective
Like
Soul,
20 years ago.
Everclear. Even have Hootie and the Blowfish. I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna be hopping.
Prom 1997 style. Thanks. man.
Exactly.
Awesome
The kids
style.
will be like, this is the worst prom ever.
All the parents would be like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I oh, sorry. I was just going to say I have this great idea for corporate HR bartender retreat in Mexico.
what?
Totally.
I'm in. When?
We could all say it's an HR conference.
George Brown's on Sky Team, but let's do it.
It's
Yes.
professional development. Professional
I was
development.
just like, I
Professional
kind of want to
development.
be hanging out in the cantina with you all, eating quesadillas and drinking margaritas. So
We would get a lot of
If
compliments.
involved, I'm in.
You know, today's our
Now
15th.
Brian smiles.
Yeah, right. So today's our 15th episode. So we're like a legit HR group now. So I think it only stands to reason that we would have a conference. I think that's a great
makes
idea,
sense.
Ruby.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Thank
For
you.
sure. We could
Workshop.
totally, we
Work,
could,
workshop. There you go.
Workshop.
we could workshop a lot of different topics.
We
I'm
could,
really
you know what?
excited about this
We
idea.
can give you Sherm credits too.
We can. We can.
yes, I
Hey,
can't
all come together.
Ruby's the chairwoman of the HR retreat, the corporate
Mhm.
bartender HR retreat.
I am feeling that. I'm feeling that in a major way.
So I just had a vision, an intuitive vision that I needed to share with a larger group.
I think it's brilliant.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Quarantine. It's what's bringing us together.
Yay. So I have a confession to make. The first time that I saw Princess Bride was in 2019.
Wow.
What do you think?
Loved it.
It's awesome, right?
I've seen it multiple times since.
Yeah, we have a list for Lori. We're ticking off movies that most of us saw when they came out. we're trying to catch her up because Stacey and I'll drop references to things and she goes, I'm sorry. And we're like, how have you not seen Beetlejuice? It's weird.
I have now.
She's seen it now. She's seen it
I've
now.
actually, I didn't see E.T. until like 2018.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
Put that naked turkey down. My grandmother used to call E.T. a naked turkey.
So the funniest was Gabby and getting Gabby to watch Waterboy.
Oh God.
And she would come into the office and start screaming, "My mama, my mama!" And it's like something you've never seen before, and I love it. Just thinking about that makes me happy.
All right, I'm going to drop the funniest one yet. Ready? Here you go. It's a little golden book called Too Damn Close. And Sneezy can get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's hold on. Too small to screenshot. Damn it.
Oh.
And just to keep that rolling, here's today's quarantine cocktail. It's called the Fuck It.
Yeah.
It consists of 12 ounces of bourbon of your choice, ice, the last of your self-esteem, and any remaining dreams that you might have.
That's
Everybody
awesome.
has that stuff on stock, right?
That's how I was feeling when I made the deck for this get together today.
Are substitutions allowed? Can I replace the bourbon with gin if I want to? Or I can borrow
can.
Jenny, or whoever was. Had the big bottle of gin. I'll take that
Yeah,
one.
you can.
I think
That's the British fuck it. The
I think it's
gin.
I think that's
so
technically
sorry.
the fuck this is if it's gin.
I'm gonna try to send
We
you
lost
guys a
Eric.
picture.
If it's tequila, it's the fuck you.
Right? I think it's the fuck anyone.
Oh!
the tequila.
Hey!
All right, well, don't
This is one of the clinics. This is one of the workshops, right? This is
Right? Yeah.
multiple uses of the word fuck.
Oh, I love this group. This is better than
The
therapy.
description for the SHRM application might be a little different, but yeah, we can do that. And there may be a release that you have to sign before you can come.
Right. Hey, you will not sue Sky Team.
It'll be like
Oh.
Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type of situation.
Absolutely. I'm not averse to doing it in Vegas either, so whatever.
I think Mexico, a beach right now sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh my gosh,
Does.
yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes my husband comes home and will sneak by, and our bed is over there, and he'll just lay over there and listen to us. And he'll get done, and he go, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?" He was here the day Laurel did the underwear thing. So great.
What I love so much is that some days we have this really intense substantive conversation where people trade ideas and people bounce things, and it's really awesome. And some days we do this.
Yep, he's heard both, so he gets it. It's 6:00.
Cheers to y'all.
Yes. Happy
Cheers.
birthday.
Cheers.
We made it another week. Barely, but we made it.
Yes.
I heard a word today that I thought was awesome. Somebody said to me, "Happy Blur's Day."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, happy Blur's Day to you too.
That's
I
about
really
right.
felt like it was the first week for me that felt like Groundhog Day. Like I was like, I'm going to lose my actual mind.
Yeah.
The
Been there.
snow did not help at all.
No, not at all. It's like kicking us while we're down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yvonne, we got almost a foot of snow this week.
Whoa.
Yeah.
One day.
Well, we got snow here in Maryland too, just in the
did?
mountains. They
Did
got about
you?
an inch. Yeah, about an inch in the mountains. It was
We
crazy.
had 8 inches here yesterday, and it's already gone.
Wow.
Wow.
That's melting
Unreal.
fast.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, it was 12 degrees. It is 50 now.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah.
That's Colorado.
Yep.
I did jumpstart my kid's car so she could go to work at 6 this morning.
Oh my
She had like
God.
8 inches of snow on her car, and now everything is melted and it's 60 degrees. It's
I
insane.
That's
think that
crazy.
deserves an extra drink today.
Yeah, you know what? When she called me at 6, I was ready to drink then.
Awesome.
Giving
Guys,
yourself
you
grace
what's that?
on these days. I said giving yourself some grace on
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. And it's hard though, right? I mean, sometimes I don't know about you guys, but when I go through these waves of whatever, I don't give myself grace. I don't cut myself any slack, right? Sometimes I just get cranky with myself where I'm like, dude, just pull it together for 2 more
Yeah.
hours. You've got 19 more calls to do today. So you better get your shit together.
Yeah.
And you've got to be on video, so you can't be crying. So let's just but it's hard, and cutting yourself slack is hard. And that was kind of the impetus behind my question, because it's not the things that we know we should do, the exercise, the not pumping depressants into your body, right, Ben? But it's the choices that you make in how you treat yourself. My daughter has on her mirror in the bathroom right there, it says, "How you talk to yourself matters." And every time I see that, it makes me think, because I don't talk nice to myself, especially when I'm in one of those spinny moments. And getting off that merry-go-round is hard.
Yeah, I do the same. And it was like, it occurred to me this week, like, just if you want to just sit on the couch and not cook dinner and eat pistachios, then fucking do it. Because
Amen. Amen.
Oh yeah, Leah. Leah.
Not that was really specific or anything.
yeah, because that was really what I was doing. And I was feeling so guilty about doing it. And I'm like, screw it. Like, why? Why am I beating myself up because I'm not cooking myself dinner? Or, you know, and I drank 4 days this week.
That's all?
I know. Like daily, come on.
So, like, I'm not used to this. And so I will beat myself up over having, you know, multiple drinks during the week. And I was like, it's just you deserve it.
Yeah. Hey, Leah, look at it this way. Ben had drank 4 days this week by Tuesday. So
I drank that before the end of brunch.
What he does his best work, right?
Right?
That's right. It's like nothing up my sleeve.
That's fine. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
And just like that, you're all doubled. I can't. Where are you? Oh man.
Speaking of Ben, you should do a magic trick for us. Is there anything you can do? Just
Yeah, let me go see if I can find something. My office is a little bit in disarray. Give me like 2 seconds. Also,
okay. Thanks. Take your
has
time.
anyone here been invited to play Quiplash yet?
No.
All right, we'll talk about that after the magic.
I was off stage that Whiplash is very good. It came from a voice off Whiplash. Apparently, it's very good.
Acting
Was
like
that
a
complimentary
maniac.
of
Hi,
Jeffrey?
Jeff. Ooh, nice Metallica
Hi,
drop,
Jeff.
Stace.
No, that was Christopher. Unless Jeff has
Oh.
appeared. It was Christopher, though.
Awkward pause.
Metallica was my first concert, just in case anyone was wondering. Since I missed that one, I was watching the replay. Because you guys told me the other day how funny that was. And I'm like, I'm totally watching that.
I'm going to have to go back and see how many views you've had on YouTube now, Eric.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's probably like 11.
Stacey and a few others.
All of them
Yeah,
are
right.
me.
Stalker.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. Sorry.
My brother just shared a funk concert tonight
Ooh.
for a fundraiser for artists in New Orleans. So I'll
Drop
can
that in
watch
the
it.
chat.
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. I watched it last Friday, and it was actually really fun. It made me miss home a little bit, which doesn't happen very often. But I mean, I do love New Orleans, but yeah, it was nice to kind of hear the music that reminds me of Mardi Gras and things. So I'll share that.
Awesome. I did like it that you actually dropped a y'all today in your talking. I'm like, there's a little home coming through.
It happens when I have booze.
I'm just waiting for the day that Leah can make my team all gumbo.
Ooh.
I can.
I actually ordered.
That was a request.
I ordered all the groceries for gumbo today.
Oh,
Nice.
I will tutorial with you. I will get on show you how to make the roux.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know.
Maybe
You have to bring crawfish too, Leah.
Oh, you don't want me to bring crawfish into the it's gonna smell. It's like all messy.
Smell like deliciousness.
Right.
There is a food truck in Denver that does crawfish. It's extremely expensive, and I kick myself every time because I'm used to like $1 a pound crawfish, and it's like $9 a pound crawfish. But yeah, they do it every weekend during crawfish season in Denver. So every once in a while, I'll get my fix.
All right, Ben, you got your magician headphones on now?
I do. I was playing with my room setup and I realized I don't have my performing lights on. So Yeah, so I just went back to the original one. But yeah, I'll show you something real quick here. I'm gonna close my chat. Can everybody see me okay?
Yeah.
Should we put you on speaker view?
That's what I did to make him big.
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My microphone's a little further away than I like it, but it's okay. So obviously we're all having to like kind of adapt and work in the moment and find new solutions to old problems. So magicians often like have things they use and props and things that they order. So I don't. So I did this next trick with dental floss. You know, we work with what we have, but a lot of us right now, I think, are having this feeling of hold on, that we're kind of separated, that we're being isolated from one another. And the reason you might kind of feel like that is because that's exactly what's happening. But when you do that, not only does it disconnect you from other people, it kind of disconnects you from, for me at least, like I feel like sometimes the best version of myself, because I get my energy from people. But the important thing is if we all do what we're supposed to do, I'm going to take these pieces here and just kind of roll them up a little bit. And we wash our hands and we stay isolated, not because we like it, but because we know it's what's best for everyone. Then all those kind of like facets of ourselves and our friendships and everything, they'll stick together. Actually, not unlike dental floss. Until we have a little ball right there. I don't know if you guys can see that at my fingertips. We'll put it right there. And so we have that little ball right there. And what's really cool is if we squeeze that ball tight and give it a little wrap, it might actually stick. I don't know if you can see that, where the ball sticks right there to the string. And if we keep sticking together, when all this is said and done, who knows, the connections we used to have might be just as strong as they were. Make sure that stays in the photo.
Mind blown.
There you go. So, and I wasn't exactly sober when I did that. So, you guys.
Wonderful. That's even more impressive.
The hardest part of that was making up what I was saying as I was doing it. But yeah, there you go.
In the mirror a couple times, you know.
There you go. Once or twice. Once or twice. Oh, my pleasure.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing that, buddy.
Of course. Of course.
You know, you never know what to expect when you come to the bartender. You might see someone wearing underwear on their face. You might see a magician doing tricks with dental floss.
If anyone wants to stick around and hear about Quiplash, I'd be happy to play a game with you.
Yeah, I would love to hear about Quiplash.
Oh, are you heading out, Morag? Bye.
Hi, Morag.
So is there any chance you can allow me to share my screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Hi, everybody.